Well, here I am. This was my knitting studio until a couple of days ago. And as you can see, it's now become a building site. Hello Natalie and hello Molly. And Knitting 321, I've no idea who you are, but if you tell me your name, I'll say hello. So, this chaos a few days ago was my knitting studio, and it was also the bathroom. And my dear husband, who's wonderful at DIY but makes a hell of a mess in the process, has knocked down the partition between the two rooms to claim back some of the space from the bathroom. We live in an old Victorian house, in brick house in West Yorkshire. As you can see, that's the ceiling of COVID I'm showing you. There's the man himself, Mr. DIY. He's brilliant at this. And many years ago, somebody who lived in this house made the room that I'm standing in, which is my knitting studio, they made this room smaller in order to make the bathroom larger. Now, we're not going to take the bathroom back to the larger size that it was. We're just going to pinch a big bit of space back for this room, because I've been feeling a bit cramped in here in my knitting studio over the last few years, and we've decided it's time to do the work. So he started. I am so grateful to him. My knitting room also houses the boiler. This is a Worcester boiler installed a couple of years ago. Hello Joe! Pleased to see you. Can you believe the mess that is my knitting studio? Can you see we've got a big crack down the wall there? He's going to fix that. I'll show you the other crack. This is what happens in these old Victorian houses. Can you see that one? He's opened that out. He's going to put cement in and fix that up as well. Hello from Finland. L, is it L from Finland? Pleased to see you. So, you can see we've stripped all the paper off. Very messy, aren't they? Oh, here, let's show you the bath. That's the edge of our bath. I'm great, thank you, Elle. Really excited about 2016 because at last I am going to get the knitting studio that I deserve to have. Now, that's the bath panel leaning up against the chimney breast. Can you see there the grey cement at the bottom of the wall? There used to be a fireplace there. That was clearly removed years ago, perhaps 60s, 70s. When lots of work was done on this house. We are going to reinstate a fireplace. We can see the dimensions of the original fireplace because there's in the floor there's some little wooden boards that framed the fireplace. So we're going to reinstate a fireplace there for me. Hi Joelle, pleased to see you. Thank you for joining us to see the mess that is my knitting room. Was my knitting room, it will be again. But this is the kind of chaos that Mr. Kingstone creates in my house when he does a big job. I'm hoping it's not going to take many months. So we're going, this space here, the gap between my knitting room and the bathroom, it's not going to go back to the full width of the room there. There's going to be about a foot of this room is going to be retained for the bathroom. We did try out a layout in there where Dave showed me yesterday the alternatives, and if we'd returned the bathroom to the original size of that space, it was going to look rather small. And given that we do have a large Victorian home, we decided that it would be too small, that it would feel wrong for the size of the house. So we're going to have a larger bathroom still, but not as large as it was, because we're pinching back a lot of space for my knitting studio. Yeah, Joe, renovations, they are a nightmare, aren't they? They really are. When they're ongoing. I'm squashed into our front bedroom now. There's stuff all over the bed in there. It's chaos in the room that I am now using as my knitting studio temporarily, but I'm so excited about it. This corner that I'm showing you there, that's where my desk was, and my desk's going to go back there. I have a desk that goes round the corner. It's a lovely oak one that I bought cheap online a few years ago. I'm looking forward to that. And then over in this alcove, the other side of the chimney breast, will be my sewing table. I have an old sewing table. It's a table that has a sewing machine in it that we can pull out. Hello from Ireland, Knitting 321. Now, did you tell me your name? I don't remember. I saw you earlier in the broadcast and I can't work out what your name is, but hello anyway. Lovely to have some Irish folk joining us. This is it. I don't know what else to say. There's the Hoover. I hope he's going to use it at times. Yes. I keep saying we're going to do this, but this is the man that's going to do it all. That's my husband, Mr. Kingstone. He's creating a lovely space for me. Yeah, I'm not doing anything, Joe. I'll be sitting in the other room knitting and writing knitting patterns and tweeting and Facebooking and God knows what else, while hubby is in here knocking things around for me. He's a good man, a very, very, very good man. Well, that's it. I think I've shown you it all. Shall we do the full panorama? I'll turn right round. There's the view that I have. Actually, let's show you the view I have from my knitting room over to where I sit just about here most days. I sit here with a view of our lilac tree and some trees in the distance and a few hills over there, because we're in the Pennines, the South Pennines, that's where I sit. And then there's my desk corner, there's the chimney breast, there's the corner where the sewing table goes, and then over on that far wall there, there'll be a sofa bed. We've got the sofa bed that I'm coming back in. There's our old Victorian door, the original one. Let's show you. Some of you might live in modern homes, so might like the details of our old house. With its escutcheon on the door and the architrave. And then that's what was the old shower wall, and it's now gone. As you can see, it's at the level of the original wall of this room that we're in. And there's the coving and all the piping that's going to have to get hidden and boxed in. But it'll be beautiful. And of course, at stages during the renovation, I'll come in and show you where we've got to, and we'll do the final reveal at the end. It will be beautiful. I've seen him do so many rooms in this house now. He always finishes the job beautifully. It will end up gorgeous, and I'm very excited about it. So thank you, everybody. Lovely chatting to you, especially some friends, Joelle and Joe. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming along to say hello. And I'll see you soon. Bye, Joe. Bye. Now, remember how to swipe down to stop.